Today we're going to do winter sowing. What does that mean, winter sowing? Have you ever been to the garden like in April and in June, and you see all these beautiful plants, all these beautiful flowers? You think, how did that happen? When did they plant that? It's been so cold, been snowing and raining. I will show you the trick of the trade. So you're going to save tons of money because annual flowers are very, very expensive. Okay, so what do you need? You just need potting soil. You need your annual flower seeding. I'm going to do all flowers today, beautiful flowers. Your seedling, and you need a plastic box with a cover. So what I did on the top, I dig some holes, put some holes on the cover and at the bottom. Yeah, so we don't want when it rains, because this is going to go outside in the snow, in the cold, in the rain, and it's going to survive, believe me, because this is going to act like a greenhouse. I've done it before, it's been tested and it works, right? Okay, so here I have my little pot here. I've labeled it with my flower, I've dated it, and all I need to do, get my seedling, sprinkle on it, cover it with a thin layer, put it in the box, give it a good water, cover it and tape it so the cover doesn't fly, and leave it outside. Voila! April come, your seedling is beautiful, and it's easy, beautiful to transplant in your garden, and you will have colorful garden. So okay, let me show you all the annuals I've bought today. So all these I've already done them. You see how beautiful they are, colorful, all sort of shapes, size and colors. Yeah, the camera is getting so close to show you what they are. It's going to be so beautiful just planting them in pots or in soil, whichever way, they are going to look so beautiful. Okay, I've got these three here. I haven't done them yet. I'm going to show you how I do them. Okay, all you need, your pot, your seedling, and I'm going to fill them with soil, and voila. Okay, let's fill all the empty pots with potting soil. Make sure you get good potting soil. Okay, that's done. First seedling is the zinnias. All I'm going to do, I'm just going to press the soil, and I'm just going to sprinkle, not the whole packet, just a few. Yeah, make sure it's spread beautifully. And then I'm just going to cover gently with the soil and press again. Make sure they're all covered gently. And make sure we label so we know what they are. Now let's do the coleus. This is so beautiful. I did them last year. They are really, really nice. Yeah, you could see that they are very, very tiny seedling. And gently we're just going to, and this one I'm going to put all of them because there's not a lot in there. Here we go. Yeah, and here I'm just going to put a very thin layer because it's so tiny. You don't want to over covering it. You want it to come out gently. So here you go, and just give it a light push. And don't forget our label here. Okay, this one is celosia, so we're going to cut it here, open the packet. Okay, I bet this is a very tiny little, oh, look at those babies, tiny, so cute. So I'm just going to spread them everywhere equally, and you know there will be a lot of seeds, so by April they're all going to come out and sprout, so I have to transplant them. So here I'm just going to put a thin layer of soil, and we label our little seedling. Okay guys, so I'm going to put them in here in my big plastic box here. Make sure they are nice and tidy and tight. And the beautiful things here, we just wait for them to sprout. It's like, the scripture remind me, it says, when you go in your closet and you close your door and you pray in secret, and God reward you in the open. And this reminded me, this has been planted in the secret, like nobody knows, it's in the snow, it's cold, it's hidden. But then spring comes and it's all sprouted and it becomes so beautiful, become a flower, you plant them in your garden and you enjoy that. And that's how it is, that's what the Bible says. When what we do in secret, nobody knows, God reward us in the open, and that's what we should do. We should be doing a lot of things in secret. We shouldn't brag about it. We shouldn't be going telling the world what we're doing, and pray in secret, because the Father in heaven hear our prayer in secret. He knows when we cry out to Him. He knows when we needed Him more than ever, and He rewards us in the open. And that is exactly the same. We are planting them in the secret. We hide them outside, and then they become beautiful, lovely flowers. And I encourage you, spend time with God in the secret, because He does hear your prayer when nobody else hear it, nobody else say, the world doesn't know it, but God does. And He will always remember your prayers. So now we're going to give it a good water, we're going to cover it, and we're going to go outside. Okay guys, let's tape it on. Let's tape it on, because it gets very, very windy out there. You don't want the top to fly, because I did this mistake before. We had to keep running after the top. Voila, it's done. We just leave it here. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe and put your pictures, your comments. I love to hear from you. And wait and see when April comes. It's going to be beautiful, and it's a lovely day out here. Look, sun is coming out. Oh, it's lovely. Beautiful, beautiful day. Look at that. Beautiful day.